the people who don't know about me, okay, let me also get this chance to a little bit explain about myself. So I'm into this training industry almost last 8 years. I'm actively working into the SAP training industry. Although my training experience is very long, even I'm used to share my knowledge from my college time, where basically I was providing whatever the subject I was very good. I was sharing my knowledge and providing it to another people. That was the initial experience I have. And then the SAP training, I'm doing more than 7 years now. I'm doing SAP trainings. I have done the training into the multiple SD modules, MM modules, PP modules, simple logistics, Activate, Fury trainings, Agile coach training. So multiple training programs I have done, personal training programs I have done, and I have also done the corporate training programs. Now, what I am doing it now after gaining a lot of experience. In this experience, I have delivered multiple different kind of trainings. I have delivered one-to-one trainings, corporate trainings where it has happened in the classroom kind of trainings, online trainings. After the COVID, it's all online. Even the corporate trainings also happening in online mode. That trainings, and a lot of people has taken videos from us. A lot of people take our Udemy videos also. People has taken the videos from Udemy. And I have also met the people who are learning into the self exploration mode. So what I have done, that I have taken interviews of the multiple students, and I also run a game of high flyers. Basically, the people who got successful, I take their interview and then we publish on our YouTube channel. If you want to go, if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, Bhupender would be providing a link for that, and you can subscribe it. On the top, you will see some success stories, which is my interview with the people who got successful after getting the training. So the experience from that training, I am going to put it together into the Gamifier series, into the Gamifier mode. So there are the different kind of training models available. Each training model has its own advantages and disadvantages. So I have tried to see that which training model can be the best suited for, can be the best suited, or if we blend into a training model which can satisfy most of the people. Okay, so that what we are thinking for almost for 2 years, and planning to blend the things together and give a totally different experience to the people, where basically our training is a lot of more fun, and our training is given in a more quick manner. People respond quickly, people get the knowledge quickly, and then they get also the success quickly. So that are the multiple things we have gone through. We have seen all kind of trainings. I have analyzed all of the people who has taken the video based training from us, and I have gone through the rate of completions. We have analyzed all of our training batches which we provide, and we have analyzed that how many students enrolled, how many students stayed till the first 6 sessions, how many students dropped after the 12th session, and how many students continue the training till the last sessions. So all this analysis has been done before coming up with this specific model. Now, what is the reason of this model? The reason of this model is not like that we want to put this model, but our agenda behind is that, that number of people getting successful, it's always a Pareto rule, right? Pareto analysis, right? Where basically if 100 people is doing something, out of that 20 people only will get successful, right? 80% people get failed. So I also did a lot of analysis for the people who got failed, who was taking training from us, taking training from SAP or any other mod, and they were not able to become a successful. They were not able to gain the knowledge, or they were not able to go to this level, that level where basically we can call them they are successful, or they have got the jobs, or whatever the knowledge they was looking forward, they got that knowledge, and then they are succeeding in their jobs. So that all analysis we have done, and we come to a conclusion that whatever the training mod is there, it need to be blended it together, so that we can give the best experience, and we can increase the ratio of the people who are completing this training and who are getting successful after the training. So first I will show you that what are the different kind of training modes available. Okay, so we have a first training mode is, which is currently very famous, is the offline video based training. We also provide offline video based training, where basically whatever the sessions we have, we recorded the sessions, we give it to you, and you go through those recorded sessions and you gain your learnings. That is the one. Even a lot of another partners are there. The most famous partner is Udemy. Basically, you go to the Udemy, you take the online courses there. There's the self-paced courses, and then you go on your own time. Okay, that is the first mode. offline video-based training, and we also call it as a self-paced training. That's the first mode of training. What is the second mode of training? Second mode of the training where people has voted highest. The highest vote we got it for the live group training, which is your instructor-led training. It can happen in the online mode also, offline mode also. After COVID, I have not done any offline training. Once the COVID has struck, everything is online. Personal trainings are also online, and all the corporate trainings we are doing it from Sastrageek, or I am doing, all are online training. No face-to-face training is happening. But we group it into the two. The online trainings, this is the online mode of training. Offline training is the classroom training where physically we meet into a single room and we conduct the trainings. Generally, all the personal trainings are always online, and most of the corporate trainings was offline, which now also converted into the online. So that's the second mode where people have voted the most, that they think that this is the model we like. This is यही चाहिए और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. Instructor led कब कर रहे हो सर? उसी में join करूँगा और किसी में join नहीं करूँगा. That is the most famous mode, the live group training. Then the third one is one-to-one. I have also done a lot of one-to-one trainings. Okay. One-to-one is basically where people come with a specific requirement. This is your training mode. It does not suit to me. I just need this part. I just blend of this and this. Or you are starting a batch in 2 months of time, and then you will take a lot of long period to get it completed. Why don't we spend the 8 hours? Why don't we spend our time over the weekend, 16 hours, and you quickly give it to me what I want? Okay, that kind of kickstart people require, they come up with the one-to-one training. Okay, all training models are there. There's nothing bad or there is nothing wrong about it. Okay, we'll discuss in what is the advantages, what is the disadvantages. This is the best model which I like: self-learning, self-exploration. The self-learning is where you spend time on your own, you try to find the stuff on your own, and you do the self-explorations, and you learn with the self-explorations. Okay, so all the modes are required. Okay, you cannot get trained in all these three modes without doing self-learning and self-exploration. Okay, I can guide you, I can coach you. Okay, but you need to come on the road to learn the driving. Only taking a theoretical sessions, you will not be able to drive the car, right? If you want to be a cricketer, you need to go to the pitch, you need to actually play the shots. Okay, you need to do the practice, then only you will do. That is a self practice, that is a self exploration, that is a self analysis. You need to do it, right? And without self learning, self explorations, I cannot spoon feed each and everyone, right? I can just guide you, I can coach you, I can motivate you, I can make sure that you are on the right path, I can stop you going from the wrong path, and if you stop, I can push you. If you fell, I can make you stand up again. But the self exploration, self learning, you will have to put your efforts on your own, which is required in all of these three trainings. So now I'm going into the little bit more कि फायदे किसमें है, नुकसान किसमें है, right? What is the advantages and what are the disadvantages of all of these modes? We have done the training in all of the modes, whatever we are showing it here. Now, offline video-based training. Okay, the most famous, and Udemy has made this famous a lot. I'm calling it Udemy. There's a lot of another platform is there because most of the SAP self-paced trainings are available in the Udemy. That's why I call Udemy name again and again, right? So that is an offline video-based training. Now let's discuss what is the advantages of offline. We also give offline. A lot of students come to us, sir, whatever the time you are giving to me, whatever the batch is starting, I'm not okay. I have an interview in 3 days. You give me the stuff, I will do it my own. That's just some advantages of these offline video or self-paced based videos also. What is the advantage? The freedom. You get a lot of freedom. You get a lot of freedom. Okay, that you get all the content. You have your own time. सुबह करना है, रात को करना है, night, morning. You want to do it while in a break in the offices, or you want to go while traveling it to the office, sitting in the bus, whatever the time is suitable for you. Before going to bed, you want to spend 15 minutes on your laptop, on your phone. You can do on your own. It gives you a lot of freedom. This offline based video or self paced videos in your time, in your place. Those are the advantages. Does it make sense? The self-paced videos make sense. This training makes sense. If it makes sense, these advantages make sense for you, please type on the chat window MS. Over the chat window, MS, everyone. I want you to be, it's not like that you are listening to me. There should be some interaction. MS. Okay. Can anyone tell me what is the disadvantages of this training over the chat window? What are the disadvantages? What do you think? What is not good about offline based or self-paced videos? Why so many people has not voted for it if it has not interactive? Okay. Raven said not interactive, no support. Chua said that no support. Okay. Less motivations, Mayank said. Very good. So you know that I always feel that that trainer are not only to give you knowledge. My responsibility is not only to give you knowledge. My responsibility is also to keep you motivated, to keep you in high in the energy, right? So that motivations, that keeping you high in energy comes in these kind of sessions. I can transfer my radiations. I can transfer my energy to you in the live mode. Okay, that's very true. Okay, mentorship is not there, interactions are not there. Okay, a lot of disadvantages are there. Let me see what I have written. The first and the most disadvantage, as I said, we have seen, we have done the analysis. So what are the points I have mentioned it? It's not from my mind. It's coming from my mind, but after doing a lot of analysis. So the why the people doesn't get successful with the offline video based, because it requires a lot of discipline. There are many peoples are there, not many, I will say, if in the percentage, I will say it's a 2 to 5% people who are very disciplined in their life. Okay, when they have started something, they will go on their own and they will complete. Now when the freedom come to you, okay, when the freedom come to you, when the luxury come to you, then discipline get lost. And when the discipline get lost, you would be ending up buying more and more training. How many trainings you have bought in the Udemy? I have almost, if I will count, it's more than 100 trainings I have bought on the Udemy. And if I see my completion rates, how much completion I have done, it's only 2 training. I say myself, I'm very self motivated. You see that, okay, 400 rupees mein mil raha hai, 500 rupees, 2000 rupees, buy. You get it full. How many people has a PDF materials, SAP books, WhatsApp groups, it is coming, Telegram group is coming, you are storing in your drive. I have a 2 hard disk full, never open with the materials. Okay, because the system is not there. The channel is not there. That's where the people lack. There are some people who are very smart. I have a list of people also who are taking the video based training. Few people are here itself. Arijit is there, KK Chua is there. They have taken a lot of self-paced video-based training and they have completed it. There are some people there who are taking really advantages from this, but there are a lot of people who got lag. They buy it, and after buying it, they're not able to complete it. So percentage rate of completion is very low. Udemy is not at front end releasing it, but it is less than 2%. For our case, we have a more than 15% as of now, which I consider for our case 15% is also low. But I feel that the good model where basically the percentage rate can be increased can be somewhere around 30% would be a good rate. Okay, so that is the advantages and disadvantage. Yeah, so there are a few people who has done many. So KK Chua has taken multiple self-paced and he has done the 7 certification from those trainings. So that's why I said that I have done a lot of self-paced trainings and I have also done completed many, but my bundle which I have bought compared to I have completed is low. So the things which I completed is the most one is that which has a little bit of interactions. So that's the second place come where basically live group training, which is all of the people you have put it that you like that mode. This is the mode you like. You have all have responded to that, right? So what is this live group training? What is the advantages? So this is the training which right now we are doing. This is the live group training. Also, it's in a webinar mode because the audience are a little higher. Generally, we do it into the normal Zoom meeting where I put everyone on mute, and once I completed my topic, I asked people, okay, go ahead and ask your question. I give you unmute access, which we'll be doing at the last of the webinar. So what is the advantages? The major advantage is that once you come to this program, there would be some set discipline. What is that set discipline? The set discipline is there. Every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you need to come, you need to sit, at least you need to listen to me. Whether you are putting your effort from your side or not, but if you're coming to that discipline time, you are coming here, you are sitting it, you are in front of me, or you're in front of our trainers and doing your interactions, you will get some learning. At least at that period, you will get some learning. If you don't do the self exploration, if you don't do the self exploration, the learning, the quantity of the learning would be lower, but you will get some learning. And you are into the disciplines. Okay, some assignments would be given which you need to complete, and when you are going to the next session, you always think that trainer will ask whether you have completed this, you have completed that or not. And we are getting a little bit more stricter and stricter. Earlier we were only asking in the sessions. Now we are also dropping your WhatsApp messages also, whether the assignment has been completed, whether you have gone through and review the video again or not. And sometimes I also create a small video and send to the people to motivate them to keep on doing the stuff. So that kind of things also we are doing. So that are the advantage, that you are part of the system, so the discipline automatically comes in. So other thing is that you can learn. Okay, spelling mistake. You can learn from other people experience. So another advantage is that when we are going into the group, there will be a team. A lot of people would be asking questions to me. So you can also learn from the another people. There's a chance that you would be having a learning from the questions which other people are asking, which you have never experienced in your project. Okay, so you are not getting my experience, you are not increasing your experience, but you are also learning from the another crowd experience also. That is another advantages. Okay, encouragement, motivations, transformation of the energy, that all things you get it into the live session. Okay, you can get your queries answered, whatever the queries you have, you can have a live interaction there, you can ask it and get your query resolved into the group training interactions. Those are the advantages. Now can anyone tell me over the chat window, what is the disadvantage of this live group based training or live instructor led training? What are the disadvantages over the chat window? What are the disadvantages? Instructor led training, do you see any disadvantages? Some students ask irrelevant questions. We have multiple experience for that. Sometimes I need to put people on mute. Okay, you now it's done. I've started you teaching SD, and we are discovering something about in ABAP. People ask some here questions, there questions. The trainings got diverted. That's true. Some people said no disadvantage. A lack of freedom. Venkatesh said that lack of freedom. Freedom is not there. Everyone does not understand at the same pace. That's also true. Some people say that, sir, बहुत slow जा रहे हो, increase your speed. Some people will type, please slow down. We are not able to catch up. So everyone has a different speed, right? So let's see what disadvantages I have mentioned. No time freedom. That's the bigger constraint. A lot of inquiries come to us. Sometimes people are waiting for almost for 6 months, 9 months to get the training batch started and then get their learning started. Okay, and even when the learning got started, some people are very interested. They come to me, sourcing and procurement, sir, fatafat, flexible Fiori workflows we want to understand, please let's do it quickly. And they are into the batch. The batch is starting in a week, and that topic will come in 1.5 months. So till I will go to the flexible Fiori workflow, it's almost 2 months gap is there, and they want to learn now. And the time situations, the time zone issues, I'm training in the 7 a.m. India Standard Time. For some people into the especially into the Africa regions and another regions like Japan and other places, it would be midnight. UK, it would be midnight. Europe, it would be midnight. So time does not suit to them. They say that, sir, we want on the weekend. I don't have a time on weekend. I'm doing weekday. So that doesn't suit to them. Some people I would be doing on the weekend. They said that weekend is for my family. I want to do in weekday. So dates does not match. The time when we are starting, they got a critical project and then they are working in the project. They are not getting time in that span when we are starting it up, or our trainer is not available. It's taking time to start it up. A lot of conditions there. It's not a freedom is not there. You will have to be there when the batch is starting. And this is a demand and supply situations. So you should not halt your learnings because of these issues. You should immediately start your learning. That's what I feel, because the early you learn, the early you come to the market, the early you pitch into the things, the better opportunity you have. I started my SAP career somewhere around 2006. Okay. The people who have started their SAP career in 1996 or early 1990s, they are rich like anything, right? Because they were in the game from so early situation when the less people are there. Now crowd is increasing more and more. Competition is also increasing. So if you are learning the things, if you are learning S/4HANA now, you have already lost the opportunity by not learning in 2016. Okay, so it's never late, but always try to start as soon as possible. There are a lot of people who are checking with me from 2016 and now we are in 2021. When is the next batch? Can we join? Now the project came. Now I have a family issues and they are delaying the things. So that is the disadvantages that the learning got halted. People need to wait for months to start their learning. Those are the disadvantages. Okay, for the live group training. Now, the third mode is one-to-one. Very less people preferred the one-to-one. Okay, only 17% we got the vote for one-to-one. So what are the advantages of one-to-one training? You get the complete attention. Okay, there's a one-to-one attention. There are some people who are hesitate to ask the question in the group, or they have some personal issues associated with SAP. They want to discuss those things and they want to learn some specific things. All right, in a specific time period. I have an interview in next 4 days. I need these topics to understand in next 2 days. Okay, they cannot go into the group mode and they want it one to one. They want it instructor led, so they go into the one to one training. It's focused. It's customized for individual. That's the one to one. That's the advantage of one to one. You get a one to one interaction. You can get the things quickly in the group mode. Sometimes you need to ask a question, and I am saying that okay, ask question, ask question, ask question. Sometimes for the 30 to 45 minutes, you are waiting just to ask a question. In group, in one to one mode, that things will not be there. And sometimes you feel that your question would be very irrelevant. You will take the group somewhere else, which you don't want to do. So that also people don't ask the question. So that are the advantages. What are the disadvantages? There is no team play. Okay, we are talking the if team is not there, okay, it's very difficult to complete the things. That's why in the projects, in doing everywhere, people start making a teams. Okay, in the projects there would be a team, there would be a bonding, there would be gathering. When those things are not there, when you're doing things individually, sometimes you lose the focus. Okay, so that way, that's why that team is very much required. Grouping is very much required. You learn more in the groups. You don't get chance to learn from the another people experience. That's also a disadvantage. Okay, self-learning is the best mode which I like. This is my favorite one. What are the advantages in self-learning? Actually, there's nothing much disadvantage. I will just show some of the things which is not good, but this is the best mode. Whatever the topic which I am training you and you have listened to me and you got the knowledge, and compared to another topic, maybe you have listened to me or you have not listened to me, you went your own, you do a lot of Google search, you went to the SAP notes, you went here, there, you jump into SAP, and then you got the knowledge, you would be very strong on that topic. You will get very sound knowledge on that topic. Okay, people, let's say if somebody is learning a cricket and he learned it that how to do a straight drive. People who has done a lectures for 2-3 days on the straight drive, and another people who, apart from taking a lecture, so he has not taken lectures but he have practiced his own on the nets to do a straight drive. Who would be the better one? Second one would be the better one, right? So you'll have to do the practice, you'll have to do some self-analysis so that you can get the sound knowledge. So the topics you are doing a self-analysis, learning on your own, or getting an overview from me, and then jumping into the sea and getting into the ocean and going into the more complications, that topic you will be having very sound knowledge. Knowledge is not bounded with curriculum. You can go beyond the curriculum. You can jump here, jump there, whatever the way you want to learn, you can learn in the self learning mode. What are the disadvantages? So sometimes you need a helping hand. Sometimes you get stuck, right there. You need a helping hand key, whether doing this is good or doing that is good, or sometimes you have a lack of time. You don't have that much of time in a project, or that you can spend on the self analysis, self exploration. You need a quick guidance, that somebody guide you. Okay, yeah, isko do it like this, do it like that, and then you can swim across quickly. Okay, that kind of helping hand is missing. And to do the self-learning, you need to be really a self-motivator. Okay, the problem is that people lose the motivations. They get stuck at one place and then they stop it. That's the problem. You need a lot of motivations which can come with the instructor led training, or you need a guidance which can come from the videos also. You can get guidance from the videos and then you can swim across ahead. It can help you to do the right things. So that kind of things is missing. The system is missing. Either you need to build your own system. Sometimes what happens in the self-paced mode, that happens with me a lot. That's why it happens that in my engineering I got back means that supplementary. I was not able to clear the exam in the subject which is my favorite one. Because my favorite subject, I went into one topic. I will go deeper, 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 deeper. I will spend 2 weeks on one topic, going to the multiple books and doing. I will be very strong on that topic. But there are rest another 7 topics which is going to come in exam, which I will miss. So I will not be successful. So that system, that plan, you need to make your own. Okay, in the self-learning mode. Okay, so now I am jumping into what is gamifier. To the real question, what is a gamifier? Now, gamifier, there's no word as a gamifier. The gamification is a word. If somebody's thinking about, I'm bad in grammar, what kind of word? There's no word in the dictionary as a gamifier. I have just created on my own. I don't depend on the dictionaries to follow them because they have created. I created on my own. So gamify, the concept is to give a training in the gamification mode, to gamify it little bit, to create a teams and to get it into the modes where basically we are working as a team and we are supporting each other, and we have a blend of all the different kind of things. Okay, what happened in the coaching, right? If you play football, cricket, or anything, you don't go for learning, right? You go for coaching. What happened in the coaching? Coach will spend some time with you. He will make sure that, okay, you know that basically what is the technique to do it, and then you practice on your own, and then you have team also which can help you each others. So there's a lot of blending things is there, right? That is where basically we are trying to create a team. We are trying to play a game, and that game also should not be that when we go to the instructor led trainings, sometimes it go for 3 months, some trainings go for 4 months. So when it's stretched a lot, people lose the concentration. That's why earlier we were in the cricket, we were playing test matches, right? Then one day matches. Nowadays 2020 is very famous because the things need to happen quickly. If you're spending a lot of time, then you lose focus and you lose the concentration. So we need to do the things in quicker way. We need to learn in a quicker way. When we are starting something, quickly get it finished. If it is taking time to finish, people lose the focus. So that is where basically we are coming to the point. Even if you don't know, okay, how many people does not know that SAP is also doing a gamification? Have anybody heard about gamification from SAP? Yes, on the chat board if you have heard about gamification from SAP. No, 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 no. Nobody has yet. Okay. SAP is doing a gamification. They have already started. Just go into the Google and search SAP gamifications. They have included the gamification in SAP project methodology to have a project very, rather than having a project very boring, especially the workshop and other places, they are coming with some kind of board games, some kind of another online games which can be used to gather the requirement from the business. Okay, rather than you just go and answer, you can play a game. Okay, this is now the process, and then there would be some question asked, some marking done. So that kind of, that's very initial stage. Okay, it is not very openly available. You need to go fill their forms, and then they will contact you, and then they will let you know that what are those games, how you can subscribe them into your projects. But that kind of things is coming in each and every place. Okay, rather than having a stuff doing in a boring way, let's doing in a gamification mode, in a gamifying way. That's where basically we are also coming, and we are blending all. So whatever you have seen here in the gamification mode, we are blending each and everything. It's a mix of all. So how the mixture works, let's quickly go through it. So in this mixture, what we are doing, that's the, now I will tell you all of the troubles which we have seen, and we have seen that all of the things, all of the dots or places where we can give more to students. That's what we have tried to put it here. So as soon as you join the gamifier, you would be given the full curriculum and all the videos. All the pre-recorded videos we already have, and you would be given as soon as you enroll, you would be having a full content with you. That is for the people who want to start quickly. I want to learn the topic on new output management. This is what currently I'm working in a project as per my curriculum. The batch is starting in 2 weeks, and that topic will come in another 2 months. I cannot wait for 2.5 months, right? So the curriculum is already with you. The content is already with you. The videos are already with you as soon as you subscribe. So if you want to jump into any topic, you can jump in. And what we are doing, that I'm doing S4HANA trainings for almost last 5 to 6 years. In each batch, we cover some new thing. And sometimes happens in the previous batch, we have covered something based on the people interest, which does not come into the later batch. So if I will compare my different batches, each batch we give the access. So the content, some 20% content is different. And I can say that 20% additional content get added into the each of the training. Now a lot of changes are coming. SAP is changing the things a lot, so things are also getting quickly changed, and we are also learning new things. Whenever I learn the new things, I introduce in the batch. So all the content is different scattered into the different places, right? So here what we are doing, we will be putting a standard content, okay, and it would be a dynamic content which will be keep on improving. So that content you will be having access for full complete 1 year. And if I'm doing the next batch, the same content, I would be adding more videos. If the new topic has been introduced, in the same content, I would be adding it. So that a standard set of content, which will be dynamic, would be the core heart of the training, which everybody would be having. Even the batch has been finished, still you will say that some articles has been added, some new content has been added. So right now we are working. In the previous batch, we have not covered the integration between Ariba overview. That all things we have recently done, and we are adding into the content right now. So the people who have subscribed previously, okay, the batch which we have finished last month, even though they have not gone through that session, but they will get access to those additional sessions also. So that is a very important thing. You can start your learning at any time. It's not like that you need to wait for the next gamifier need to be started. You can start it anytime. I am training on the one topic. You want to jump into another, you can go through the videos and you can do it on your own. Okay, so the self-paced advantages, all the self-paced advantages are already available here. Okay, and in addition, in self-paced also, that the content was not dynamic. Now the content is dynamic. It's a single standard content which will be keep on improving. Every month we'll be adding some new things. It will be keep on improving. Now, apart from that we'll be giving you, there would be a gamifier sessions. Gamifier session will be doing 8 gamifying sessions, okay, which will be on the topic. So there would be multiple instructor-led sessions would be there. One detailed session which will be covering every week. So the for the next upcoming advanced sourcing and procurement, we have picked Sunday 7 a.m. IST. Okay, every Sunday 7 a.m. IST will be having one session. It is not starting from this Sunday, it will start from the next Sunday. Okay, this Sunday will not start. It will start, the first session will happen the next Sunday. So if you want to subscribe, Bhupender will send you the link on the chat window, and you can subscribe from that link, and you would be getting immediately will be getting all the access. And from next Sunday 7 a.m. IST, you would be able to join the live sessions with me. So there would be 8 live sessions. Actually, we try to limit. Why the 8 sessions? Because 8 sessions we can complete it into the 2 months. Okay. Actually, if I go with my mentor, I also a lot of mentors. I'm doing a mentorship, but I also have my mentors. They ask me to do the 6 sessions, 1.5 months. That's good enough to complete a one set of training. But I was not able to fix into the 6 weeks, so I am fixing into the 8 weeks with 8 sessions. In 2 months, we'll be covering it. Why we are doing on Sunday, or not, it would not be the for sourcing and procurement Sunday, but for the different trainings, the day can be different. We want, if we are doing on the weekend, we want to cover only one day of the weekend. Another day we want you to give to do your own self exploration, going through the system, completing the exercise, doing all the assignments. That's what we want you to do. Okay, if you are doing on the weekdays, Saturday Sunday we are giving it to you so that you can do on your own. If you join this program, you would be having actually 3 live sessions during the week. Total 3 live sessions would be there. What would be those 3 live sessions? In these 3 live sessions, you would be having another session, which is a job hunt mastery. That would be happening every Monday morning, 7 a.m. IST. So this in this part we'll be talking about, it's not the sourcing and procurement, it's combined everything. We'll be talking about how to prepare your CVs and how you can excel in your career, how to give you the implementation experience. A lot of people got stuck with the support. I get so many inquiries, sir, support में काम कर रहा हूँ 2-3 साल से, implementation project मिल नहीं रहा है. Everybody is asking for implementation experience, how to get it. So that step by step, each documentation, blueprint documentation, FS preparation, FS documentation, questionnaires, what kind of questionnaires you need to ask, template for them, how the your workshop would be happening, how you need to handle your fit and gap workshops. All this knowledge is standard knowledge across the modules, right? So that you will be getting Monday 7 a.m. So if you subscribe the training, that Monday also you can catch me live 7 a.m. IST. So once you have done the session on, let's say this session you have done on Sunday, you're catching me Sunday 7 a.m. India Standard Time. Once the session is ended, I am available for all the open questions. So if you have going through the sourcing and procurement trainings, you got some questions, you can ask me on Monday. Although we will also have another channel, we have a Telegram. We'll be giving you the Telegram group access. You will be having it. In the Telegram group access, you would be able to go and ask your questions. That access also will be giving it to you. Okay. Apart from that, Monday also, once we complete with the SAP Job and Mastery session with me, 7 a.m. IST, after that, you can stay with me and ask your question. Every Thursday, right now you're on the Thursday session, right? So that is also an interactive session. Every Thursday I come up with, because it's not only, I don't want you to get stuck with one training which you're taking. In Thursday, 7 p.m. IST, we conduct multiple different things. So today is the day for the gamifier mode. Tomorrow, next few sessions, I'm trying to include one of very experienced guy from IBP, and we will be having a 2-3 sessions on IBP, and one TM session is also planned. So I also want you to get cross knowledge onto the different modules. So that way also it would be started with me. Many sessions would be happen with me on the step up circles. Sometime we'll be having a guest lectures coming it and explaining the things to you. So that also would be an online interactive session on Thursday 7 p.m. IST. Okay, so you will be getting a 3 live sessions. One is core on the topic, and 2 is some additional topics. You will be getting it live sessions. So 3 live sessions you will be getting in a week. And if you are joining this, you will also be able to get the recordings also. We'll also be sharing one teachable curriculum, which has a recording of all these sessions. You can also go through the recording. Another answer, we are going with the gamifiers. I get a lot of questions from the people. Okay, sir, batch to start ho gaya, 2 session has been done, 3 session has been done. I have left behind. How I will join it? I will try to join next batch, and then next term they are busy with something and they are not able to learn the things, so they get quitted. So that thing we are trying to answer it. So what we are doing it, let's say you will be getting access for 1 year. In 1 year, let's say I have done 2 gamifiers, 3 gamifiers, or 4 gamifiers. Maximum the 4 can happen as per the agenda we have, but there can be easily 2 to 3 gamifiers would be happening on each topic for a year. So if you have done one gamifier, if you want to revise the things, you can also join the next gamifier also. If you have missed some session in the gamifier, if you want to join into the next session on the gamifier, you can also join the next. You can also join the third one also. So within a year, the different batches we are doing, you would be able to get the access to all of the batches. So if the gamifier session is happening, so let's say that next Sunday we are starting, not coming Sunday, next Sunday. If some people come next month and they want to join, so what we are doing for them, every Monday morning, we are having a kickoff session. So this is basically advanced. Advanced training is like that. You can jump anytime because you already know the basics. So whatever the topic I'm training you, the new output management, the new sourcing part, you would be able to grasp it. There is no question about it. Okay. So you can jump anytime. But to give you a comfort factor that even you can also be the part of the current gamifier, we will be having Monday 8:30 p.m. India Standard Time, a kickoff session for the new people who want to join the existing gamifier. So either I would be doing, or I also have a co-trainers. They would be doing this kickoff sessions with the people who want to join in between, and then with that kickoff sessions, they would be coming to the point that they can switch to the next session, or they know that what are the things they need to quickly go through, so that they would be able to get the knowledge into the next session of the gamifier. So that would be the you would be able to join anytime. So this is the part which will be covered. All the live training aspects has been covered. Okay. Then we'll be having a lot of hands-on and assignments. You will be having a videos assignments, and we will be also be having a self-exploration assignments. Okay, I would be giving you these kind of assignments which you need to complete it. Hands-on assignments, video assignments, and this time we'll go a little bit further to send you the WhatsApp notification to checking with you whether you are doing your assignments, whether you are lagging it, and pushing also. I know that in this part of the training, pushing would be required. You get stuck with the projects, you get stuck with your own stuff, and people sometimes become lazy. People are lazy by nature, right? So you need some push. So that is a push I will try to give it to you so that you complete your assignments. A lot of hands-on assignments will also be given to you. So the three things has been covered. Self-exploration has been covered. Assignments will be given. Some videos also will give it to complete in assignments. The live interaction has been covered. Self-paced has been covered. The videos has been given to you upfront. Then coming to the one-to-one sessions. Okay. So I am already doing a one-to-one session. If you need a career guidance, specifically you got stuck somewhere in your career, you need a career guidance, you can go ahead with these sessions. Uh, 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 Bhupender would be sharing this link also. You can book one-to-one time with me, and I can spend some time with you to guide you. What are the things you need to next do? What are the things you need to learn? That kind of guidance I'm providing to the people, so you can also get it. Second thing that is happening, you can check my schedule and you can book my calendar based on that. Second one-to-one session will be having topic guidance. On the topic guidance also, if you have gone through on the weekend, and if you are not able to join the another live sessions to have an interaction with me and to ask questions from me, we'll be having another one-to-one sessions. A link would be available on the Teachable. Once you enroll for the course, the link would be available on the Teachable, and you would be also be able to have a one-to-one sessions. Okay, you can also book the time of the trainer. For this training, I am the trainer, so you can book my time. And we also have a co-trainer. Akshay was supposed to join this as a co-trainer. He got stuck somewhere. But as soon as he's available, you would also be able to book his time also to get your queries answered during the weekdays. We don't want to halt the training. Apart from that, the Telegram is always there. Telegram group is always there. People ask me why you are not on the WhatsApp. So WhatsApp, when we create a group, your identities are disclosed, your numbers are disclosed. In the Telegram groups, your numbers are not disclosed. So that is the advantage. That's why we are using Telegram. So we have a dedicated Telegram group which you will get once you enroll it. You can also join this during the weekdays. You can put the questions there, or you can put the questions. We'll be giving you a link. You can book the calendar, mark your questions, join the trainer, and the trainer, myself or my co-trainer, would be helping you during the weekdays also. There will be some specific days on the weekdays which will be put it for this training to answer your questions one-to-one. Everything has been combined together: one-to-one, self-exploration, video-based, instructor-led. So we have tried to give the maximum to you. Okay. Apart from this training, if you are joining, you will also get the videos, access to the step up circle videos, all the videos which you have done previously, EWM, TM sessions which has happened in the step up circles, you will be getting it up. You would also be getting it up the SAP Job and Mastery, where I guide you how to prepare your CVs and how to do the how to get the knowledge in the support project, and the support project knowledge, and the knowledge on the implementation project. That also would be there.